All right, we're a little music. You haven't touched your drink.
I know.
What's the matter? You don't like the music?
Music's fine.
Yeah, the only problem is you're not listening to it. You gotta stop dwelling on the past, Anna.
It's your past. It's your secret. The more you tell me to forget about it, the more I can't stop thinking about it. I just have this horrible feeling that the secret of Lord Anne's gonna haunt us forever.
Now, you listen to me. The only way not to be haunted by the past is to stop living in the past. What happened 4 years ago has got nothing to do with me and nothing to do with you. Why can't you just believe me?
Why can't we just get on with our future? Why can't we get married once you're out of probation? Please. The longer we leave it, the more I feel that this isn't going to happen. Can't you just bend a little for me? It'll solve this problem between us.
And create a new one.
Oh, you're so obsessed with paying back this money.
I am what I am, Anna. That's why I won't marry you with these obligations hanging over my head.
So saving your pride's more important to you than I am?
You are the most important thing in my life. That's why I must be free to devote myself to our life together. It's not going to take long. Not with all our friends helping me. Sorry, Felicia. I didn't realize it was so late. Yeah. I'll be done in a few minutes. Hold on a second. Don't leave. Yeah, save a table for two. Ringside for Frisco's first set. Yeah. Thank you. Where are you going?
Home.
Anna.
I haven't seen Robin all day, and I want to spend the evening with her.
Oh, that table for two was for us.
I know, I can't stay.
Why don't you at least stay and have some dinner with me? I mean, if it's Robin, I'll understand, but I have a feeling she's not the real reason you're abandoning me.
I'm not abandoning you.
You are still upset with me, though, aren't you?
Oh, Dick.
I love you more than anything else in this entire world.
I just want to be your wife. I just want to stop worrying. I feel if we're really together, it'll get rid of all these fears I have.
Soon.
Not soon enough for me.
I promise you I'll make the time pass by so quickly, you'll see.
You're a magician.
Whatever.
I do have to go and see Robin.
Kiss her for me, will you?
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry I jumped the gun with Camelia. She really adores you, you know.
It's done.
You should call her. Reassure yourself.
I'll talk to you later.
Call me.
Got your appetite back?
Food seems to be the last thing on my mind.
I know. But we're going to fix that. Let's have a wonderful dinner. I'll ask Cook to make one of your favorite dishes.
Anything you want, Aunt Janet.
You'll leave it to me?
Yes.
Didn't I make you a promise earlier today? Didn't I tell you I'd go and talk to that old crone again? I will. I won't let you down. But we have no guarantees it's going to be easy to get through to her.
I know.
So it seems to me, in the meantime, you might try looking to God for some answers. Don't abandon God, Camelia.
It's not as simple as that anymore.
But you always look to God for the truth. Nothing's changed. And if you pray hard enough, he'll hear you. And I know you'll find the happiness you're looking for. Will you try?
I will.
You'll be making your brother very happy.
You shouldn't be here, Abigail. You must hear me out before you pass judgment.
What do you want from me?
Nothing. I'm here to warn you about something that will happen shortly. It's Camelia.
Camelia.
Did you hear me?
What about Camelia?
She will be coming here very soon.
Why? What does she want?
The one thing that you can give her. The truth. You must tell her the truth, no matter what anyone else tries to tell her. The truth, no matter how many times he may deny it or try to dismiss you.
I don't know that I can do this.
You must. Somebody must come forward with this confirmation.
And how will Camelia know how to find this house?
I've taken care of that.
Oh, you told her what to do.
I said I've taken care of that. You don't have to know the details. Everything is up to you now.
You'd better go.
I'll say it again. You make sure that Camelia doesn't leave here without the truth.
Yes.
Well, you're the last person I expected to see at this hour of the morning.
I know. I was on my way to headquarters, and I thought I wanted to come by and tell you something very important. In fact, it kept me up half the night.
Oh, well, that kind of important sometimes worries me.
No, this is very good important. It's very good.
So good it kept you up half the night.
Well, what kept me up half the night was that I feel I've been rather hard on you.
No.
Yes, and then I finally saw the light, you know.
Yeah, that was dumb.
No, my head. Anyway, I've resolved to forget all about this Lorlean's secret and leave it there. If that's where it belongs, then that's where it should stay as far as I'm concerned.
Good.
And if you tell me that there is nothing standing in the way of our being married except for your probation and you paying off the debts, and you say that there's nothing in Lorlean that can hurt our happiness, then that's good enough for me.
There is nothing else now.
I didn't know you were up yet, Camelia.
Yes, I got up early to finish this. See?
Yes.
Well?
Well, what?
Well, the finished design. Now, does it mean something to you?
Well, it's very interesting, but I don't think it has any special meaning to me.
No, for me either.
Well, then I think we should forget all about it. Abigail Hutchins is just a demented old crone.
No, I don't think so.
Everybody knows she's crazy.
She promised me answers if I finished this.
But she doesn't have any answers. She's just playing some kind of mad game with you, Camelia. She knows I'm onto her. She hid from me yesterday. That proves she knows I'm onto her. So now I really think we've had enough of her.
No,
Camelia,
I'll demand answers.
let it alone. For your own sanity.
Robin's been cutting out all these wedding photographs from magazines. I can't wait for you to be in a family.
Family? Well, you're telling us what I've longed for.
You know, you've got more of a family than I have. With your aunt and... Oh, did you call Camelia? Find out whether she's going back into the convent.
No, there's time to do that.
Duke. You still cross with me for telling her about the wedding?
No, I'm not cross.
Well, you know, I mean, she's still going to be part of our family, whether she's in a convent or not. And I just feel that it's a very difficult decision for her. And she would love to have a phone call from her brother.
Well,
Unless there's some reason why you can't call her.
No, there's no reason why I can't call her.
Well, call her then. You know, once when I was in the WSB, I had to hide in a convent. The nuns were awfully sweet.
I'm not getting any answer. Perhaps she has returned to the convent.
Is your Aunt Janet there?
No, Aunt Janet's probably driving Camelia over there to the convent. I guess that's it. She's gone back. Thank God.
You seem relieved.
Well, it's the best place for her. It's the only place where she'll find the stability she needs and the peace. Yeah. I am relieved. In fact,
what?
In fact, I would like to just stop the world and take the rest of the day off.
What?
You know, play hooky. What do you say?
Oh, I love it. But
Yeah, but same for me.
I gotta meet Frisco. We have to discuss the new case.
I'm gonna stay right here, pour over these papers, think of some way to make the club more successful, because the sooner the club becomes successful, then the sooner I can pay off all my debts.
And the sooner we can be married.
Yeah. What are you up to tonight?
Hmm?
You wanna come over here tonight and spend some time with me?
What do you think?
Abigail's not here. Let's go, Camelia.
No, she's probably out gathering firewood. I want to wait.
Oh, really? Abigail barely knows you. What could she know about your life?
Well, things that others may not be telling me.
Are you saying you think I've been keeping secrets from you? If you do, I'm really quite hurt.
No, Aunt Janet, I don't think that.
Then what could Abigail know about you that I don't? I've been a second mother to you.
I know.
Well, then it's nonsense to listen to the ravings of a demented crone.
That's very strange.
What is?
You always said that Abigail had a special gift.
She just pretends. But Abigail plays the hocus pocus for all it's worth, and that's all there is to it. She just guesses. She does not have the facts. I have the facts.
Facts?
Well, there aren't any secrets. Just a good deal of heartache.
About me?
No. Just some things that are very, very painful to remember.
Well, every time I asked Father about Mother, he would always shut me off.
Your father loved her very dearly. As a matter of fact, your mother, Catherine, was one of my closest friends.
It must hurt to talk about it right now.
Yes, it does. But I think we should. I don't want you to think there are any secrets being kept from you. It's as I always told you. Your mother, Catherine, died giving birth to you. She was always delicate. Your father, and the doctor, and I, well, we got to her too late.
Was she alone?
No. There was a midwife.
Aunt Janet, what's the matter?
I'm sorry, it's just this place. Let's go. I've told you everything. It's enough.
Well, perhaps Abigail knows something that you don't know.
Impossible.
I think she does.
No.
No, I can feel it.
This place is just making you crazy.
perhaps.
Then let's go.
No. Not until I find out from Abigail what she knows that nobody else does. I won't leave. I just know that if I did my celebrity corner from here tonight, that we would just pack them in.
You gonna have Terry in?
Well, who else? I mean, she is really a headliner, Sean. Here she is singing tonight after being stalked by some killer on the stage at the Opry. I mean, they're going to flock to see her. That is, if we can just make sure that everybody knows that she's here tonight.
Well, which we would if she were on the celebrity corner.
Yeah, I just wish we could come up with a few more ways to get more publicity at this place.
You know, my fountain of creativity is dwindling. I need a few more people to come up with brilliant ideas like I have. You know what I mean?
You know, there's one thing I always felt that the club needed, and that was an out-of-town clientele. You know, people from outside of Port Charles coming
No, I
here.
like that. I like that a lot. You know, people come in from out of town, they spend a night at Duke's Club, highlight of their visit.
Exactly.
A lot of good money out there from out of town.
Yes, and I want it. And the sooner I get it, then the sooner I can get married.
Oh, I just love people who talk about marriage. You know, there aren't many around these days.
Well, you really wouldn't want to be tied down now, would you, darling?
Oh, no. But I wouldn't mind being asked, you know, every now and then.
Every now and then. Why don't you ask her?
I think I have an idea.
What?
I was thinking about the tango. Do you remember when you and Anna did the tango on the floor and you brought down the house?
I don't ever forget anything concerning Anna.
Oh, what a romantic you are.
Oh.
What I'm leading up to is, why don't we have a tango contest? We could start it on a regular basis, and, well, the tango's a big craze right now.
I think she's got something.
You mean like have it one night a week?
Yes, then we can advertise out of town.
Yeah.
Tiffany can help us with the publicity.
Oh, absolutely. Of course I will.
You like to tango?
I adore it. I haven't done it for a couple of years, but, you know.
Well, you should probably brush up on it, make them handy.
Here?
No, not here. It's all connected to that little surprise I have for you, darling.
I meant to ask.
What kind of prize would we offer for this?
Well, Claudia's been dying to help. Maybe I can get her to donate something from the spa or something.
No, I
I'll
like
talk
that.
to her.
That is a good idea. I like that.
All coming.
Oh, I'm glad somebody's coming up with brilliant ideas besides myself. I got to get back to the stage.
Absolutely.
Will somebody check the celebrity corner about Terry's interview, okay?
I will.
Great.
Shall
Wonderful.
we tango off?
Oh, you want to tango. You want to take a...
Oh, very good. You know, these two are crazy.
Yes, they are.
And certainly the publicity Tiffany's been giving us is invaluable.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
How is Anna holding up over the delay of your wedding?
Actually, we got some good news.
Really?
Yep. All we have to think about now is $100,000. And there's nothing to that. What with the way everybody's helping around here.
Are you saying you knew we were here, Abigail?
Oh, yes.
You probably sat in the woods and watched us come by.
Whatever you wish to think.
I'm thinking some pretty unpleasant things at the moment. You were extremely rude to me yesterday.
The needlepoint wasn't finished.
But it is now, look. The needlepoint. What is it telling me?
This is the key to your life, to your very being, Camelia.
I don't understand.
The truth burns all by itself. It's a long story, so I'll make tea. First tea, then the truth.
I can't wait.
The truth has waited for 21 years. It can wait a few minutes more.
I just turned on the new show with Tiffany. Felicia called and she wanted everybody here to look at it.
Oh, all right.
Look.
And for the entertainment news for tonight, Duke's Club is running a tango contest. That's right, a tango contest. It's going to be glamour night at Duke's tonight. Get dressed up, enter the contest, and win some wonderful prizes. In addition to the tango contest, two of your favorite people are going to be on hand to sing, Frisco Jones and Terry O'Connor. And now for the weather.
Oh, yes, that should bring them in tonight.
Looking at me now, you might find it hard to believe I was a trained nurse.
You never worked in any hospital.
No, never. People always thought I was a little peculiar, even then, so I became a midwife.
A midwife?
Yes, 21 years ago, I brought you into this world, child.
You never said she was the midwife.
Does it matter?
You will find it matters a great deal shortly. I was the first one to look into your eyes, Oh, you were a strong baby. Your mother made you strong. She gave you strength.
No, Aunt Janet, you said that my mother was frail.
She was. You can ask anyone in Lorleon about Catherine. She was frail, fragile, as a girl, as a woman. And that proves that Abigail has been lying to you. So much for her gift. So much for her truth. Come on, Camelia, we're leaving.
None of you know the truth, and it can die with me.
No, wait, stop.
I can prove she's lying.
I can prove I'm telling the truth.
Why are you doing this to my niece? You know she's going back into the convent to live a life of devotion.
I know her plans, and I cannot let her marry God without knowing who she is.
For God's sake, stop this.
Oh, the truth is flowing free now. None of us can stop it any longer.
Why didn't any of this nonsense come out when her father was alive, or when her half-brother was here? Oh, darling, don't you see? She's just playing some demented trick on you.
Are you?
No.
Abigail, you said that I would learn the truth when I finished this. Now, I am only more confused now.
The answer's there, child. Catherine was not your mother.
What? This is madness. I tell you, it's madness. I was there. I held Catherine in my arms. I wept with Angus for Catherine.
Nor was Angus your father.
I tell you, I wept with Angus for Catherine.
Nor is Duke Lavery your half-brother.
Camelia!
Hello.
Anna, it's good to see you.
How are you? I'm here to meet Frisco.
Oh, well, I haven't seen him check in yet.
Oh, it's okay. I'm early. Anyway, we're here to discuss a case.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Oh, I'd love one. Yes, please.
Have you heard about the tango contest?
I have. You going?
I'm not sure.
Do you tango?
Well, let me put it this way. I have known a lot of men in my time, but not one that could tango. And you know the old saying.
No, it takes two.
Well, if it were the Big Apple, I'd kill him.
I'm sure you would.
I was slim and young and sweet around the time of the Big Apple. Well, slim for a while. I guess that goes for young and sweet,
Oh,
too.
come on.
I'm late?
I'm early.
I'm on time.
Yes.
Well, if you two want to talk, would you like a table?
Yes,
Sure.
please. Thank you.
Would you like something to eat?
Oh, I don't. Do you have any apple pie?
Oh, it's better than your mom's.
Oh, boy. Maybe some coffee?
You got it.
Oh, my gosh. So, how's the investigation going?
Well, a lot of shoe leather being wasted. Nothing to report yet, just sort of plotting, you know.
Well, that's what it takes sometimes, plodding.
I guess.
You know, you mustn't let Sarah's arrest go to your head. Not all your cases are going to be so big and such immediate successes, you know.
Do you remember telling me this yesterday?
Yeah, I remember telling you that. Anyway, you should have come up with some profiles on those targets by now.
Yeah, I have.
And you'll get your asses there, you know.
Well, so far I have. All the male victims are staying at hotels in Port Charles. They're traveling from out of town on business, and they're traveling without their wives.
Any of the hotel rooms broken into?
Not one. Which means either the people in the theft ring had keys to the rooms, or they were allowed in by the victims. Now, I asked the Port Charles Travelers Aid Society to check out any of the men who fit the profile and let me know.
Excellent. You formed any conclusions?
Or any proof, though.
Well, it doesn't matter. Not at this stage. At least you're going in a direction. What do you think?
Headed towards a woman, or women.
Why?
Well, right now, an assignation is made. It's a good word, assignation, you know.
Yeah, it's a good word.
Assignation.
Police reports.
Led to theft, which led to blackmail, which is exactly why none of the victims have reported the robberies.
That sounds right to me. Now, my memory serves me correctly. You and Captain Lewis were investigating a prostitution ring. Any connection there?
No. Doesn't fit any of the MOs of the women. These women were street women, you know. They were wise to the world. Nobody was into robbery. Well, there was one who was into shoplifting, only because she was getting even with the world.
Oh, dear. Now then, if your profiles of these targets are correct, and I happen to think that they are, then you have made a major step forward in narrowing your investigation, and that is great work. Oh, Ruby, we have to tell you something. Well,
I've got to feed this hungry detective.
Maybe this hungry detective would like to hear the news also.
What news?
Well, we got an answer on our ad for Surrogate Month.
Oh, how great! Yeah.
I'm thrilled, darling. Well, she's from out of town. She has to remain anonymous, but Jake set up an appointment to go see her.
Yep.
Well, we're going to hold a good thought for you. Right, Anna?
right. And I have many good thoughts. Enough to spare you one, too.
Don't move or try to speak, dear. As soon as you're strong enough, we're leaving.
Not yet.
Don't you tell me what to do. How dare you play with Camelia's mind? You know how careful we've had to be. For heaven's sakes, leave her alone.
The truth has escaped. There's no stopping it now.
A pack of lies. Come on, darling, let me try to help you to your feet and see if we can leave.
No, she is stronger, but she cannot leave just yet.
Aunt Janet, please.
Please, hush, hush, we're going.
Not until I find the rest of it. What is the rest? Duke was not and my mother and father. Please let me alone.
She has to now.
All right. You tell her your lies, and I will dispute every single one of them.
Abigail, please go on.
Your mother, Catherine Mackay, died in childbirth after bearing a stillborn baby. And when this woman and Angus Mackay and the doctor got to us hours later, they found me with a healthy one-day-old baby girl. And that was you, Camelia.
1 day old, but...
Where did you come from?
Yes, what?
The day before Catherine died, a young servant girl here in L'Orléans delivered a healthy baby girl.
What does this have to do with me, Abigail?
You were that child, Camelia.
Are you going to try to tell us that you switched babies?
Yes, I did.
Why?
Your real father gave me money to take that baby, you, away out of his sight forever.
Oh, no.
And your mother was banished from this area without any publicity at all.
Well, why did you...
The old crone is not without compassion or pity or love for a helpless infant. I left you with a friend at my cottage. When I realized that Catherine and her baby were dead, I switched the babies so that you could have a good home with Angus Mackay and with you two.
Are you quite finished?
No, not until she's told me who my father is.
But darling, she can't because it's all a fiction. She hasn't any proof.
The proof is in Camelia's hands.
But are these symbols of a crest? Is this a family crest?
Yes, your father's. The sword, the fleur-de-lis, the shield, the lion, and they are your crest too.
Who is he?
Baron Varney.
The crest.
And Duke. Duke. What is Duke to me?
A man. Just a man.
Oh, yes. Can't wait for the contest to be over so we can dance.
Yeah, we should have entered this contest, you know that?
I don't like being in contests. Don't like it fixed. Oh, I heard that. Was that a maneuver?
say, a couple 11 throwing each other around a lot, but I gotta go with Rochester, I think.
Well, that's it. I picked them, too.
Well, have the judges reached their final decision?
Yes.
Okay.
We have. Winning this absolutely wonderful $200 gift certificate from the Spa Boutique are from Rochester, Lisa and Ron Collier. Mr. and Mrs. Ron Collier. Oh, you must be so excited.
Oh, we are. Oh, very excited.
I can see everybody agrees with the decision. Would you like to say anything?
Well,
We're just
maybe,
excited.
Yeah, maybe we should just clear something up here. Lisa is my sister. Yeah, and
Excuse me.
she came on a business trip with me. Yeah. Listen, why don't we get a hotel, get some rooms, and we'll stay overnight and go to that boutique tomorrow.
Oh, could we? That would be great. I'd love it.
I guess I better call my wife and tell her all about this, huh?
I guess you better. And I have the feeling that Duke Lavery would allow you to use our house phones here.
Oh, okay.
And again, congratulations.
Thank you.
How about a hand, everybody? I'm going to go freshen up.
Okay.
Are you going to mention the Rochester couple winning tomorrow night on the news?
Oh, absolutely. Of course I will.
I appreciate everything you've done. Thank you.
Come on, enough business. Let's dance.
Done.
Well, may I? Oh, Tiffany, darling.
Oh, I would love
Shall
to,
we?
darlings. Thank you.
Another prize for the winner.
Thank you.
Sweetheart, would you care to dance in a bit?
You must be dead.
Well, nothing a couple pretzels at the bar can't cure.
Did they say you were from Rochester?
Yeah.
Do you know where you're going to stay tonight?
I don't know. Do you know of any hotels in Port Charles?
Yeah. Let me see what I can do for you and your sister. She'll want a separate room, won't she?
Oh, yeah.
It's too bad your wife can't be here.
Well, have you built up your strength yet?
Just about.
What are you looking at?
Nothing. Nothing. Shall we dance?
It's more fun than people talk.
You happy?
Very.
Since you won't go to bed, I thought a cup of tea might do nicely now.
No, I couldn't sleep. Thank you.
I'm worried about you, dear.
No. Don't be.
Look, I've been a mother to you all these years. I can't stop mothering you now.
You may not be my Aunt Janet.
Oh, don't say that. I can't bear it.
No, it was Angus, my father.
Drink your tea.
I lost Angus. And then I found my half-brother. Now I don't have a brother either.
But it isn't true, Camelia. I would know.
I know you care about me. I know you speak from your heart.
Oh, I do.
And I love you for that. I always shall. I think that this all may be true.
They should put Abigail away.
For telling me the truth.
But it simply isn't the truth. Now, darling, I'd like you to drink your tea and then go upstairs and soak in a warm tub and then go to bed. Just forget all of this. You've had a nightmare, and now perhaps you'll be able to sleep.
You mustn't baby me anymore. I'm strong enough to handle this.
I don't agree.
What I would like now, what would give me great peace of mind, is to be alone for a while. I know what prayer can do for the soul, and I've neglected it lately. I'll pray for guidance.
And pray for a return to reality.
Reality?
Yes. Because it's utter nonsense for you to think for one moment that Baron Varony is your father.
We'll see what prayer can do. You look tired, Aunt Janet. I think you should get some sleep.
Yes, I am a little tired.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
I love you, dearest.
I love you, too. Good night.
Good night.
Anybody see my coat?
Anybody call a cab?
Oh, I did. I'm coming.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Thank you. Lisa, where'd your brother go?
Oh, well, we made reservations for overnight at a hotel, and he went back there early. He wanted to call his wife again. He said it was too noisy to talk to her earlier.
No, I like a man who phones home.
Well, that's Ron. He travels a lot, but he always checks in with my sister-in-law. Well, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Have fun at the spa tomorrow.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. Were you looking for your coat?
Why wasn't Hillary in the cloakroom?
She left early. Your coat's right over here.
Why did she leave early?
I don't know. Why?
Oh, you know me. Always got my nose in everybody's business. Would you come home with me, please? Good night, everybody.
Night.
Good night. Good night. I have
Drive
to
safe.
do something when
I don't know how to thank you for all you've done, but thank you.
You don't have to. We had a wonderful
My
time.
pleasure.
Well, I'm glad.
Yes.
I know a dark, secluded place.
Oh, no.
Place where no one knows my face.
A
glass of wine, a warm embrace.
Oh, man knows right away.
Ole!
That's close.
Very close. Miss Beth. Oh,
Good night.
It's great.
I love it. Oh, it's been such a great day.
Nice, isn't it? You'll have a great night.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. I know a dark, secluded place. Where no one even knows.
I realize it's very late, but I must talk to Baron Lavery. What? Well, all right, then I'll have to make an appointment to see him. What? here. He said, it's a very important matter. It's very serious.
I have to go. I don't want to, but I have to leave.
Is there anything I can do to convince you to stay for another half hour?
You already did half an hour ago. Just can't go on.
We'll see about that.
I have to go.
Are you happy?
Yes. I'm terribly happy. And I'm very much in love, too.
Me too. I'm very happy. I'm very much in love. And apart from $100,000, there's absolutely nothing on my mind. Do you know why? Because you're lying here beside me.
We had a great time at the club last night, didn't we?
Indeed we did.
You know, if you could fill the club with as many people every night, then I could be a June bride. Wouldn't that be lovely?
It certainly would.
I thought I heard you down here early.
Yes. Morning, Aunt Janet.
Good morning, dear. You're all dressed, too. Have you had your breakfast? Where are you going?
To the convent to see Mother Superior.
Oh, you can't know how happy that makes me. Obviously, you banished all those insane things Abigail told you. You have, haven't you?
I mustn't be late for Mother Superior. She'll want to know my decision about my future.
Yeah, I agree. I'm glad you contacted me about this, Briscoe. Good morning, son.
Hi, Chief.
What do you got for us?
Well, I was on the early shift this morning, and the Traveler's Aid outfit phoned and reported they had this man at their office.
And it fits the profile that Briscoe's been talking about?
Yes, Chief. This man apparently came in very early this morning, said he'd lost his money and his credit cards and needed a loan from the Traveler's Aid to pay his hotel bill.
Out of town?
Right.
Staying at the hotel alone.
That's it.
Now, he didn't say that his money and credit cards had been stolen.
He waffled about that just a little bit, but he's here now.
Why don't you go get him for us, will
Please,
you?
thank you. All right.
Mr. Collier?
Mr. Collier? Is it Ron Collier?
Well, the tango winner last night at Duke's Club.
You all know each other?
We met last night.
Yes.
Where's your sister, Mr. Collier?
She's waiting back in her hotel room. Look, I didn't tell her anything about this. I didn't want to upset her, you know. I'm just glad that she kept the gift certificate in her possession.
Yeah.
But I don't know why I'm here.
Well, we're actually hoping you could help us out, Mr. Collier.
In what way? I don't understand.
Well, we understand that you've lost your money and credit cards.
Yes, I did, yeah. I either lost them or... Well, just before I fell asleep last night, I tried to remember if I had locked the hotel room door. I was tired, and I must have just fallen asleep without checking.
So you think someone possibly came into your room while you were sleeping?
Yeah, it would have to be that.
We checked with your hotel. You didn't report it.
You checked with the hotel?
Yes, we did.
Well, I wasn't sure, you see.
Well, even so, you could have spoken to the desk about what had happened.
I just didn't, that's all.
No reason at all.
What? Yeah, I had a reason. A real good reason.
Okay.
I didn't want to upset my sister.
Oh.
I mean, she was so excited about winning that prize last night. It would have been a real downer for her.
Yeah.
I wish you'd be a little more cooperative, Mr. Collier, because, well, you know, police have a rough business, and it gets very difficult sometimes to crack crime when no one cooperates.
Yes.
Well, I'd like somebody to cooperate with me and help me with a loan here. I mean, the Traveler's Aid people were just about to help me when someone got a crazy look in their eye, and the next thing I knew, the police wanted me down here for questioning.
All right, Mr. Collier. Please escort him back to the Traveler's Aid, would you, Sam? Thank you.
Right. Are you ready, Mr. Collier?
Yes, I am.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You have a mean tango. We're not going to get any more about him. I know the sort. If you are right about this blackmailing angle, and I think that you are, then he's got too much to lose talking to us. Remember last night he so desperately wanted to talk to his wife?
Yeah. Remember something else, too, a gut feeling I had. I didn't tell you about it. It was at the club about a suspect I had in mind.
Really?
I think Mr. Collier might have just put us over the top. Now, I don't know how many people are involved in this theft ring, but I have an idea of a way to nab one of them.
That's good.
We certainly pulled a lot of that last night.
Yeah, I know.
Last night was very exciting here, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. It was indeed. I'm gonna go downstairs and bring up some of the Chablis.
Okay.
Oh, Hillary.
Mr. Lavery.
Hi, Hillary.
Hi. He certainly is attractive.
Yes, and he's taken.
Oh, I know. Anna Devane's a very lucky woman.
Yes, and she'll be even luckier when this place can net a profit of $100,000.
I hope there was no trouble in me leaving a little earlier last night. I don't know why I was so tired.
Oh, is that why you left?
Well, I told Duke. Oh, I hope he wasn't annoyed with me.
Last night, Duke was so happy nothing could make him angry, I'm sure.
Have a seat, Camelia.
I've thought so much about the talk that we had last week. And I've been praying to God to find out what he wants of me.
Good.
It was very difficult until I made my decision. It was even difficult a few moments ago with Joan, but I'm at peace with myself now. I know that I don't have the vocation to become a nun. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're disappointed in me, Reverend Mother.
You mustn't feel that, Camelia. There's no guilt in this decision. It could happen to anyone, and it does.
You're so kind.
Very few are chosen for the religious life. I see it as the will of God. And what is there now for you, my dear?
A life in the world.
Do you know what you'll do? Where you'll go?
Yes.
You've given real thought to your future.
Yes. And it's going to be a wonderful one.
I'll pray for you, and may God bless you, my child.
Camelia.
Please. Aunt Janet, don't be upset.
I can't help it. I'm devastated. Have you left the convent for good?
Yes.
This is all Abigail's doing, isn't it?
No, it's better that the truth comes out now before I've taken my final vows.
The truth? Do you call the ravings of that demented old woman the truth? Oh, my dear, my dear.
It's done. Please don't go on about it.
I'm only thinking of you. Now, look, Camelia, just listen to me for a moment. I raised you from infancy as though you were my own child. I should know you quite well, shouldn't I?
Yes.
You were always a sensitive child, a delicate child.
Was I really? I don't remember being particularly delicate.
Heavens knows your mother was.
Well, maybe that's why you thought I was fragile when I really wasn't. Abigail said it.
Forget what Abigail said. Now, 4 years ago, you had a complete mental collapse and you were institutionalized for a long time. You were a very sick girl, and it was only the convent that restored you to normal life again. Don't ever forget that. I hate to say it, but it could happen again.
Well, maybe not.
Look, darling, if it does happen again, you may not be able to retain your sanity. Look, I'm not imploring you to go back to the convent for my sake. It's for your sake.
And Janet, I know you believe that.
With all my heart. And when I tell you that you are extremely fragile, I want you to believe me and not Abigail.
You forget that I have been out in the world the last couple of months. Now, I have been through some trying times, and I think I've held up very well.
Yes, I have to admit you have. With a few exceptions.
Yes. But I think I'm ready to find my own way.
Where will that lead?
To a normal life. That's what I want to live. A normal life.
Camelia!
Hi, just waiting for you.
Okay.
Frisco, Anna has explained to me what you plan to do. Now, if Hillary does so happen to be a criminal, she's using my club to contact targets. Well, you know, frankly, I'm a little concerned about my parole.
I don't think we should worry about that. We'll cross the bridge when we get to it. It's not going to be a problem.
It's not going to look bad for you if you've been fooled along with the rest of us.
Mm-hmm. Are you involved in this?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch for Hillary when she comes and when she gets here. I'm just gonna close the doors behind her and lock them.
She's going to signal us so we have time to get out of here.
And then we're going to hide up in your office.
What about Felicia?
Well, she's going to make an excuse in order to leave Hillary alone here for a few minutes.
I'd better get going. She's gonna be here pretty soon.
Okay. Now, I got this credit card from the police property office. It's void.
Where are you going to leave it?
I'm going to leave it right here on the bar, inside the machine. You'll have to be blind to miss it if you walk in.
If she's smart, she's not going to take the bait.
I don't know if she's smart or not, but if it turns out she is, I've got another idea to help get her to show her hand.
Mm-hmm.
And what is that?
Plan on mentioning Ron Collier's name. See how she reacts. If she's new at this business, she might scare easily.
Don't count on it. This crime ring's been operating very smoothly. But if she's greedy enough, she'll take the bait.
Hello, Hillary.
I didn't know you'd be back from lunch this soon.
Well, I have to go upstairs and go over the books in the office.
Okay, well, I want to go straighten up my hat check room and get the checks in order.
Okay, well, I'll see you later.
All right, bye-bye.
Frisco, get down here. The credit card is gone.
Where's Hillary?
She went downstairs to get some hangers.
Has anybody else been in here?
No, just her. Looks bad for her, doesn't it?
Not good.
I can't believe this.
Well, it's done. Now, just try to figure out how we're going to get around this without bringing bad publicity to the club.
I'll go get Duke and Anna.
No, don't move too fast on this. I don't want to bring any more trouble to Duke.
You know, even if Hillary did steal that credit card, that doesn't mean she has anything to do with your theft ring.
That's right. So I'm just going to have to try to shake her up.
How?
I'm going to mention Ron Collier's name. I want you to play along.
Okay.
And I want you to watch her reaction.
All right. Shh. I think I hear her coming, Frisco.
All right, make yourself look busy. Come on over here.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Frisco. How are you?
Hi. Oh, I'm fine. Listen, Hillary.
Frisco, excuse me, before I forget. Felicia.
Yeah.
When you went out a little while ago, I found a credit card in the machine.
In that machine?
Yes, and I didn't think it should be left out like that.
Oh, no, you're right. It shouldn't be.
So I put it in an envelope behind the counter.
Oh.
back here, huh? Envelope. Oh, this one. You're right. Thank you very much. You did the right thing, didn't she, Sir Tristram?
He certainly did.
We certainly wouldn't want that to fall in the wrong hands.
No.
I've been reading about it in the newspapers, and a lot of that kind of thing has been going around lately.
Yes, it has.
You know, if the bartender forgot and left it out last night, you might want to tell him to be a bit more careful.
Oh, Felicia.
Yes?
She had a call, didn't she?
A phone call?
Yeah.
Right, there was a phone call for you earlier.
Really? Who was it?
I forgot.
Sorry we didn't tell you. You
I'm
said Ron something, right? Ron Collier?
Right, he was the man that won the tango contest last night. Do you remember him?
Oh, him, yeah.
What's the matter?
I got a call late last night from him, and he woke me up. And, you know, I wasn't feeling that good.
Oh, yeah. So, you know him?
Well, I never met the man before in my life until the tango contest last night. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I went out of my way to be nice to him.
Yeah, I noticed you pinned a flower on his lapel.
That was a big mistake.
Really?
I think he got the wrong idea about me. Well, I didn't think it at all, but he did. Imagine that. He's married and everything.
Well, so he's pestering you.
Yes, and I hate it. Well, I've got everything set up in the check room, so I'm finished until tonight. Unless there's anything you'd like me to do around here.
No, fine. Everything's fine.
Great. Well, I'm going to take off then. I guess I'm going to have to stop being so friendly to the customers.
I guess so.
See you around, Frisco.
Okay. Hey, you take care.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I think she's innocent.
Or quick on her feet.
Frisco, I think you're wrong about her.
I'm not sure. I got a gut feeling that something still isn't right. I'm not convinced that she was just being nice to Ron last night. What I saw was a direct come-on.
Well, I must say I'm relieved about Hillary. She seems like such a nice girl.
I think so, too.
You're not convinced, though, are you, Frisco?
I'd like to be, but I'm not. You know what I'd like to do, Anna?
What?
I'd like to check out a few other cities. See if I can get a lead on another M.O.
Yeah, by all means, go ahead.
I wish you wouldn't let him go anywhere.
Well, honey, it wouldn't be far away.
You know, Frisco, I appreciate what you're doing, but I've got to tell you, I hope you're completely wrong about Hillary.
Oh, I do, too. Listen, why don't we go get something to eat, huh? I'm sort of hungry.
We had lunch.
Well, maybe we can get a donut and coffee together at Kelly's.
Okay.
Okay. See you later.
See you later.
Okay.
Good luck.
Goodbye. I hope he's completely wrong about Hillary, you know. I don't want any bad publicity to surround the club. I mean, who knows whether it will affect my probation or not. I'd much rather the whole damn thing just never came up.
Well, you can't be held responsible for all your employees, you know.
Yeah, there's another thing. I don't want my business here to suffer.
Neither do I. For purely selfish motives.
My reasons are selfish, too. As soon as my debts are paid off and as soon as my probation's over, then you and I are going to march straight down the aisle.
Your probation will be over soon.
Yeah, you know, if business here keeps up the way it did last night.
There'll be nothing standing in our way.
Thank you so much.
Oh, if you're writing a letter, I won't interfere.
No, well, that's a note to Sister Joan. I saw her today at the convent.
She's a nice girl. I remember her.
What did you want, Aunt Janet?
Well, when you said before that you wanted to lead a normal life, did that include a man?
Well, if that's to be, yes.
Well, I guess what I'm getting at is there someone now? Someone you're thinking of?
Don't you think it's a little soon?
I was just wondering, that's all.
Well, I would hope that there would be somebody in my life someday. Well, listening to Duke and Anna talk about marriage, I caught a glimpse of what happiness there can be in life.
I see. Well, I want that kind of happiness for you. I just hope that you don't go racing into life too quickly. You are so innocent, you are so inexperienced. And you'll be living in a world that you don't know. And there can be some surprises along the way.
Are you referring to what Abigail said?
Abigail said so many ridiculous things. Which one do you mean?
That Baron Veronay was my father.
That's the most ridiculous one of all. You can just forget it, my dear.
But I can't.
You must.
Not until I've learned the truth for myself. In fact, I have made an appointment to see Baron Veronay.
Don't.
I'm going to. It's an appointment I intend to keep.